What if you could retire early, live off your money without worrying about taxes, and leave behind a legacy that lasts? For most people, retirement feels like a mystery. How much to save, where to put the money, and which vehicles will actually help you get there. Today, I'm going to simplify 3 powerful tools that, when used correctly, can help you build long-term wealth, protect your family, and even create tax-free income in retirement. The 401k, the IRA, and the IUL. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap, and maybe even a new strategy for your financial future. Let's start with the 401k. This is the retirement plan most people are familiar with. It's offered by employers and allows you to contribute part of your paycheck before taxes. That means you lower your taxable income now, and your money grows tax-deferred until you withdraw it later. One of the biggest advantages? Employer matching. Let's say your company offers a 100% match on the first 5% of your salary. That's a 100% return on your money, instantly. If you're not taking full advantage of that, you're literally leaving money on the table. In 2025, you can contribute up to $23,000 if you're under 50, and up to $30,500 if you're over 50. That's serious retirement capital. But there are limitations. Your investment choices are often limited to a set of mutual funds or index funds chosen by your employer. You also can't touch the money before age 59.5 without paying a 10% penalty, plus income tax. So here's when to use a 401k. 1. When your employer offers a match. 2. When you want automated savings. 3. When you're focused on long-term growth and tax-deferred compounding. Start here. It's the foundation. But it's just the beginning. Next up is the IRA, Individual Retirement Account. This is where you get more control. You don't need an employer to open one. You just need earned income. There are 2 flavors, traditional and Roth. The traditional IRA works similarly to the 401k. You may be able to deduct your contributions from your taxable income, and your money grows tax-deferred. But you'll pay taxes when you withdraw it in retirement. The Roth IRA flips that around. You contribute after tax money, but qualified withdrawals are completely tax-free. No income tax. No capital gains. No worries. In 2025, you can contribute up to $7,000, or $8,000 if you're over 50. But keep in mind, if you make too much money, you might not be eligible for a Roth IRA. There are income phase-outs starting around $146,000 for individuals. So how do you choose? If you think you'll be in a higher tax bracket in retirement, or if you're just starting your career and not earning a ton yet, the Roth is a no-brainer. If you're closer to retirement and want the deduction now, the traditional IRA might make more sense. This is a great second step after maxing out your 401k match. You get more investment flexibility, and it opens the door to long-term tax planning strategies. Now let's talk about something most people have never heard of, but the wealthy use it all the time. The Indexed Universal Life Insurance Policy, or IUL. Yes, it's life insurance, but it's also a way to build tax-free wealth while protecting your family. Here's how it works. You pay premiums. Part of that goes toward life insurance coverage. The rest builds cash value, which grows based on the performance of a market index, like the S&P 500. You're not investing directly in the market, so there's no risk of losing money when the market drops. But you still benefit when it goes up to a cap. And the best part? That cash value grows tax-free. You can borrow against that cash value, also tax-free, and use it as retirement income, pay off debt, fund a business, or cover emergencies. It's flexible. It's private. And it's powerful. There are no contribution limits. No income restrictions. And no mandatory withdrawals at age 73 like with other retirement accounts. But it has to be designed correctly. That's where a good advisor comes in. If structured wrong, it can become too expensive or underperform. But when structured right, it's a rock-solid third pillar in your retirement strategy. Use an IUL when 1. You've maxed out your 401k and IRA. 2. You want tax-free income in retirement. 3. You want to leave a legacy. 4. You want protection against market losses, and here's something few people realize. You can use your IUL to supplement your other retirement accounts. It becomes your buffer, your fallback, and your peace of mind. Let's compare all three. 401k great for starting out, especially if there's a match. High contribution limits, but limited flexibility. IRA, ideal for more control and tax planning. Lower limits, but big tax advantages, especially with the Roth. IUL, tax-free growth and income, no caps, and life insurance protection. Long-term flexibility, especially after maxing out the others. So what's the strategy? Disclosure. I am not a CPA, tax attorney, or an estate planner, so please recognize that this is not a one-size-fits-all strategy. It is entirely dependent on a person's current life circumstances and financial standing. For a person in their 20s and 30s. 1. Start with your 401k match. 2. Open a Roth IRA. 3. Start funding an IUL early while premiums are low, for a person in their 40s and 50s. 1. Max out all contributions. 2. Use IUL to diversify retirement income and reduce tax exposure. 3. Begin strategizing your withdrawal plan. And for a person in their 60s. 1. Use Roth and IUL for tax-free withdrawals. This is assuming that the person started using an IUL when they were younger. This is a long-term tool. 2. Leave taxable accounts for later. 3. Preserve wealth and reduce tax impact on heirs. This three-part system gives you control, growth, flexibility, and security. And that's what financial freedom is really about. Here's the bottom line. Wealth isn't built by chance. It's built with a strategy. 401k, IRA, IUL. Use them together, and you unlock the ability to retire confidently, protect your family, and keep more of what you've worked so hard to earn. If you're ready to take that next step, to create your own custom retirement plan and learn how to structure an IUL the right way, click the link in the description. You'll get access to a free presentation or one-on-one session where we'll walk you through everything. No pressure. Just education, clarity, and a game plan for your future. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more real-world strategies to build wealth and protect what matters.